YouTube family. Just giving you all another update on my Refugium. As you can see, I have got all the macroalgae in there. The tang green, the tang yellow, the tang red, as well as my chaetomorpha. But this is not about macroalgae. This is about that light. We are going to perform an experiment on this light. What I'm doing is, this light produces a lot of heat down here, and the last thing I need to happen is to have a fire on the hair because of the amount of heat that light produces. So I found a guy on his website after doing some searching, and he did a little experiments on growing macroalgae and the type of light that he used that didn't get really hot. And I think I found it. I've got this guy here, EcoSmart Daylight R40 Floodlight. It's 120 watt equivalent, but only uses 23 watts. And if you guys can see right here, this camera doesn't do too well. It's 5000K rated. Lumens is 1100. But this is actually the light here. As you can see, it's got the little fluorescent or the spiral light within, so it keeps a lot of that heat from generating down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace that light with this one, and we're going to keep an eye on our macroalgae to see if it grows any faster. Also to see if it plays any difference as far as the heat, because there's a lot of heat that light generates. I can't really touch it with my bare hand. I get burnt. So I've got to turn it off and let it run for a couple of days and see how it does. But so far I am happy with my Refugium. It's got all the macroalgae I'll ever need, and then once I get my tangs, I'll feed them actually the tang macroalgae from Indo-Pacific sea farms, except the chaetomorpha anyway. They don't really like chaeto. It doesn't taste that well to them. At least that's what I heard. Alright guys, stay tuned for the next one. We'll see how fast our macroalgae grows with the new light. Alright, hope I don't get burnt changing this out. Well, I've got work to do. You guys take care. Bye. Okay guys, I am back. We have switched out the bulbs. One thing I really do realize is this one is a whole lot brighter. As you can see, I've got my other bulb here. It is I had to take it with this kitchen cloth because this thing it's very, very hot, and that is something I do not really want down here with this, with salt water. But I mean, look at the brightness of that one. I mean, it is much brighter than the one that was in there. And one great thing, cool to the touch. I can touch it with my hand, no problems. I'll feel it again tomorrow after it's been running all night. But that's what I like that. It's not hot, doesn't generate any heat down here, and it's super bright. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. We'll see how this works out. Alright, got work to do. Talk to you later. Bye.